And good afternoon, everybody. It's Art Shed. It's time for the show. Let's be reasonable. And folks, we are 10 toes deep into the Kamala Harris for president. This is like day 2, 3, or 4, one of those, right? What is this, Tuesday? Day 3. And it's already, I would say, getting interesting from the standpoint of the other side. I listen to a lot of the noise that they promulgate, put it that way, right? Because it's just noise. So you hear them upset because they spent all the money. I think that was whatever his name, Miller. Stephen Miller's upset. They spent all this money planning on running against Joe Biden, to have the rug pulled out from under him, and they want to sue and all the rest of that nonsense. And I'm like, you know what? Go ahead and sue. Waste your money if that's what you want to do. It's a waste of time. But because if Joe Biden decided he's not running, guess what? He's not running. So I mean, there's no way in the world you can convince him otherwise, right? So, and the polls out there tell you that he wouldn't win. So why would he want to run if he wasn't going to win? And then there's the scuttlebutt that they try to dip into the Republic or the Democrat side, thinking that Democrats should feel slighted by the process of how Kamala Harris ends up getting the nomination. And I'm here to tell you, look. So 14 million people voted for Joe Biden, and Joe Biden's not going to be on the ticket. Joe Biden made that decision. Why did he make that decision? He made that decision because there were elected officials who were saying that he should step down. There was polling showing that in states that Democrats should be winning soundly, that Trump was drawing even or had drawn even, right? And there was donors and their money. So if you lose those three components, guess what? You run the chance of not being the nominee. So that's what happened. I'm sorry it happened to him, but it was, I don't know, a cake that I think that was already baked quite some time ago. See, the reason why I say that is because there were enough people. I mean, it was like 80% of Democrats were saying that he was too old. So for him to go out to the debate and fumble as much as he did, it only solidified the notion that he's too old. So it wasn't like, so alarming for me to see people ask him to bow out and to see the money dry up and to see the polls start to change, not in his favor. All of that's what is anticipated. It's all what is expected to happen. So if you're upset that Joe Biden's not on the ticket and he was going to lose, then I'm not sure that you're really thinking straight, personally. And on top of that, I mean, Democrats, you know what? Stop listening to Republicans. Really, because if you think that they're so squeaky clean and their stuff is so much better, just remember how Mike Johnson got his job as Speaker of the House. What was he, the fourth person? And really, by the time they got to Mike Johnson, they had just kind of thrown their hands up and said, okay, we just need to pick somebody, right? And we all need to agree. No more of this, not voting for the nominee. Please. So, people, if you want to be upset with Kamala Harris being the party nominee because she didn't get vetted properly or whatever it is that you want to language you want to use, I'm going to tell you, stop crying over spilled milk. She's your nominee, unless you want to challenge her at the Democratic convention. It's an open primary. You can do that. That's your out. But if you're not going to challenge, then I'm going to tell you, shut the hell up. Okay? That's just my opinion. All right, on to the next topic. Look, she's in the race, people. All right, and I'm here to tell you that she has the potential to be a transformative change agent. Okay, and I told you before, the American people like change. Think about it. Um, we vote for John F. Kennedy. They voted for the first Catholic. You vote for Ronald Reagan. You voted for your first actor. You vote for Bill Clinton, right? Well, I mean, after several years of Reagan and Bush, you were tired of that. So you voted for a Democrat. And Ross Perot helped out. So you got that. You voted for Bush, W, right? Because you were tired of 8 years of Clinton, right? So it changes. You voted for Obama because it was the change you could believe in. Change is always on the menu when it comes to the presidential race. So the fact that this girl brings a fresh face, it's younger, it's a woman, it's transformational. So here comes Kamala Harris. And I still say, I said it before, and I'll say it again. The best candidate to run with her will be Gretchen Whitmer. It's not Shapiro. It's not Cooper or Roy Cooper from North Carolina. It's not Andy Bashir. It's not Gavin Newsom. It's none of those people, but it is Gretchen Whitmer. And I'm here to tell you my reason for why it's Gretchen Whitmer. She gives you the best chance to win. Why does she give you the best chance to win? Democrats. Why does she give you the best chance to win? Because she's a two-term governor. During her term in office, Democrats have had control of the General Assembly. They haven't had that in over a decade. So she's bringing star power. It is a state that you must win. It's a battleground state. If she can get Michigan, she can get Pennsylvania, and she can get Wisconsin. And that's it. If you get those three firewall states, I'm here to tell you, you pick up North Carolina early. Look, this is in the bag. It's in the bag. So pick Gretchen Whitmer. And Gretchen, stop telling people that you're not leaving Michigan, because I guarantee you, if the campaign starts calling, I expect that you're going to pick up that phone. You may be asking, who am I? And I'm going to tell you, nobody. So anyway, but I expect for you to take that call. I do. Because it would be for the good of the party. And I'm here to tell you, not only for the good of the party, good of the nation. It will be a refreshing change to see how women deal with situations. And there's no need for you to be afraid of Xi Jinping or Vladimir Putin, like Donald Trump will try to get people to say that, oh, he's just going to, show up in his bathroom when they have a meeting. You know what? Don't listen to any of that shit. I'm here to tell you, a woman on that stage has just as every right to be there as every man. And if she turns out to be the person best suited for the job, then she gets the job. All right. So anyway, that's me and Gretchen Whitmer and Kamala Harris. That's the ticket. I'm telling you, if you want to win, I'm telling you, might as well just go big or go home. Because I'm here to tell you, Josh Shapiro is going to give you some fits when it comes to Michigan. There's no doubt about it. So I don't even know why you would leave that to chance. Josh Shapiro is going to give you some fits because he's Jewish. Period. There's already the Republican cabal that, as much as they would like to say they're Christian and everything else, but I'm here to tell you, they have a very interesting tone when it comes to Jews. They just do. It's the reason why there's a lot of Jews that are Democrats instead of Republicans. And there's a lot of Democrats today that have a funny connotation or funny taste in their mouth when it comes to Jews too. So Josh Shapiro causes problems. I have nothing against Andy Bashir. He's a two-term governor as well. Wait a minute, is he two-term? No, he's a one-term governor. He's in his first term. So Uh, Roy Cooper, he's out of office, but he's an older white male. Look, if they don't want uh, Joe Biden, I'm here to tell you they're going to have a problem with an older white male on the ticket. So I'm here to tell you that Gretchen Whitmer gives you the best chance to win. And it's transformational. And she's got a record. She's got star power in Michigan. That's transferable. Take advantage of it. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. My last thought for today, and then I'm going to let you go. We're at 10 minutes. But I attended or was on a phone call last night with what I call the Brotherhood. Black men talking about Kamala Harris. And there were a lot of very interesting things said about her, positive things said on her behalf that I think a lot of people don't know about. But it was good to hear these people or these males talking the way they were with regard to Kamala Harris. They raised about, by the time I got out that call, which was about 11 o'clock, they had raised about $1.3 million. Now I'm here to tell you, and it was about 16,000 people who had ponied up some dollars for this event. I'm here to tell you that black women the night before, there were like 40,000 women, and they raised close to $2 million. And I'm here to tell you, I keep saying that, but let me tell you, black men need to step up. They need to step up. You know, all this stuff that you may think about Donald Trump being the alpha male and the rest of that, I'm here to tell you, no. You strip away this guy's money and strip away all the rest of the entrapments that women adore, right? All the adornments that he provides. No, there's no alpha male under that. It just isn't. I'm here to tell you. So, a lot of men on the call, a lot of money raised, but there should have been more money. But 16,000. At one point, there were 20,000 men on the call just in the one of the servers. I can't remember which one it was, Storm Yard or whatever the hell it was. I can't remember the name of it. But you only walked away with $1.3 million. Should have been more. Could have been more. But it requires that all of us as black men, we need to engage. And some people may say, well, Art, you're not even married to a black woman. That's true. I'm not. But I got 4 sisters that are black. And I'm ride or die with them. Okay? And the stakes here are high. I'm not here to tell you that democracy is going to collapse, but I am here to tell you I think that Republicans are manipulating ways in order to get this election out of the hands of the American people. Just watch and see. So it does behoove all of us to vote. Look, I'm not here to hold you long. That's all I have to say tonight, right now. But the story is still evolving. I'm here to tell you that Kamala Harris is in the honeymoon period. I did see a poll the other day that showed, or today actually, that showed her 2 points above Donald Trump. It's an Ipsos poll, right? Look, it's early. I'm listening for the message. She's starting to coalesce around the notion that she wants to build out the middle class. So that's kind of on tenor and on brand with what Joe Biden professed that he was going to do. So it looks like she's going to adopt some of the same framework. It will be interesting. The Democrats need to put together a vision. And that vision needs to tell people, how do we get there? I mean, a lot of people hear that you want to get off of uh, fossil fuels, but how do you get there, right? I mean, you just can't run away from it tomorrow and put everybody in the dark ages. So you got to tell people there's a roadmap as to how you get there. So you have to articulate that. You have to tell them about all the other things that are going on in this country, because there's a lot more than just what's going on at the border and all the rest of the things that you hear. So much more. I mean, the cyber thing to me and the ransomware, that should be top of mind for anybody. How we secure not our data, how we secure our information. There's hackers all over the world that are hacking all of our stuff. I mean, we got government offices that still run on Cobalt and DOS. Come on, y'all. We need to do better. And she needs to be able to articulate a message as to how we do better and how two women, Gretchen Whitmer and Kamala Harris, are going to make it better for the American people. She just needs to do that. Once she coalesces around a vision and she's able to articulate that to the American people, I'm here to tell you, I told you, after the convention, it's escape velocity anyway. Because as you can tell right now, they're having problems how to deal with framing Kamala Harris. The best they can come up with are just some anecdotal things, stuff like what I heard the other day. Uh, how can she run a country? She doesn't even have kids. Stupid, just dumb, right? So all the dumb stuff that they're going to say, that's because they really don't have anything to attack her with. But there are a lot of people that are saying uh, she needs to share with the American people before they frame her in a box. Okay, so she needs to really get that done. All right, folks, look, I'm done. Excuse me, I'm done for the night. Got other things to do, but just wanted to spend some time to talk a little bit more about Kamala Harris and about the race. Again, the convention is next month. I think she'll be +5, +7 coming out of the convention. And I do believe you got escape velocity. And why do I say that? Because I told you, transformational candidate. Electing a woman, transformational. Electing a black woman, transformational. Electing two women, president and vice president, transformational. And guess what? I'm here to tell you the American people are ready for it. Look, there's some votes that you're not going to get. Don't even worry about them, because among the votes that you will get will be more to overcome the Republican Trump and JD Vance team. It's just the truth. All right, folks. That's all I got to say. We're at 18 minutes. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Look forward to the next one. See you probably later this week.